three defenders gravitated toward Maxey on that drive. Thought Oubre would take the three with Tatum closing out, but that was a terrific left-hand drive.
Knocked out of bounds, stays here with Boston.
Oubre shot the ball really very well this year. Actually, he's left-handed, but took it with a right-hand drive to get to his left hand.
To your point, career high 36% from three this season for Oubre, who had many nights, Nick Nurse pointed out to us before the game, where he was the #1 option offensively. Pritchard nails the three.
He knew he had an advantage with Barlow switching out, just a little step back. He shot the ball extraordinarily well. He was 8 of 17 from three his last two games coming into this one.
Maxey with space, unable to hit. Vucevic fired that rebound. Tatum able to flag it down. Tatum cuts through the D and slams it home. Jason Tatum looking spry.
Boy, if you are not up to touch on that high ball screen, he just split the defenders. It is absolutely, he's like Superman to come back from that Achilles rupture and play at this level. Incredible.
Jay, it's unbelievable. He's got 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Didn't know if he'd be on the floor this year, and he is giving this entire fan base a lot of hope about what this playoff run can be, because not only has he gotten back on the floor, but he's gotten back on the floor and looks like this.
I don't know what the record is for coming back from an Achilles injury, but, you know, the thought was he's going to be out the whole year. And he was 298 days from getting injured against New York in Game 4 last year to playing about 16, 17 games ago. Just absolutely remarkable. And to play at this level, it's just hard to believe.
Talked about how just attacking his rehab and coming back feeling healthy felt like such a win, that now actually getting to play on playoff basketball truly feels like icing on the cake for him. About a 3-second difference game in shot clock. Oubre. No.
Those are shots they got to hit when they get a switch.
Walsh flying ahead, and Tatum finds him. Then White the steal, and that'll end the first. Boston a 15-point lead after one.
Well, Jason Tatum taking on the screen and roll, splitting defenders and flushing it. He is back.
The Oklahoma City Thunder begin their title defense today on ABC at 3:30 Eastern against the Phoenix Suns. OKC went 3-2 against them in the regular season matchups. Despite the grit of the Suns, though, in the play-in tournament, the Thunder will be the heavy favorites in the first round, led by the MVP favorite Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So for more on this series, we bring in Tim McMahon, who joins us from OKC. So Tim, howdy. And I would love for you to tell us about the Thunder's approach as they prepare for Game 1 against the Suns in this one.
Howdy, Scooby. Part of the Thunder's greatness, rather, is that they never alter their approach. Their emphasis all season long has not been on defending a championship. It's been on chasing their potential this season. And the difference really is not living in the past, but focusing on the moment, really kind of digging into the details every single day, living in the present. And again, that's what this Thunder team has done all season. That's not going to change entering the season. Having said all that, Jalen Williams has discussed that there's a difference going into the playoffs as the defending champions, and he says it's more confidence. Remember, we're 1 year removed from the big question about the Thunder being, hey, can this young team with such little playoff experience actually go on a deep run? Obviously, they proved that they could, and now the challenge is to do it again.
So one of the matchups within this matchup is Dylan Brooks defending SGA, the Canadian brothers. So what are both players saying about facing each other?
Well, they are Team Canada teammates, brothers. And, SGA told me that Dylan Brooks is a great teammate, a really good friend, but all that is
Defensively for you, they are all over the floor defensively. They have one of the better defenses. What do you guys do to get yourself free?
Yeah, we've got to get in the paint, kick, man. Kick, get guys open shots, open drive. We're doing a good job of it, man. We're getting good shots. We got to make them.
Tyrese, good luck. Thank you. Guys?
All right, thank you, Tyrese. Thank you, George. Start of the second quarter here in Boston. The Celtics a 15-point lead, game one of this best-of-7 first-round series. First game of our ABC doubleheader. It'll be the Suns and the Thunder up next. As Garza hits the free throw. A time for today's DraftKings Sportsbook Player Pulse. DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook for live betting. Use promo code SPLASH when you sign up. Garza getting some first half minutes here as he picks up the personal on the drive from George. But the Celtics center is in some foul trouble in this first half. Keita with 2, Vucevic with 2 as Garza picks up his first. And Luka Garza was fantastic this year as a regular member of the rotation. Saw his minutes slip after the acquisition of Vucevic, but then he got hurt. So the minutes tick back up for Garza, who shot it 43% from 3 this season.
Well, and he had a great game in the season finale against Orlando. Put up 27 points and 12 rebounds. One of the better offensive rebounders per minute in the NBA. And inserted into the game, he got a quick offensive rebound when Drummond was out on the perimeter. He was able to just lock down B.J. Edgecombe down low, and Edgecombe had really no chance to move him out of there.
Those free throws and a 9-0 run extending to the end of the first. Here's Brown.
2-3 zone by Philly. Tired of chasing Boston around.
Yeah. Brown fades, can't hit. Rebound snared by Edwards.
Give him a little zone look just to disrupt the rhythm of the game. Try something.
Paul George gets fouled. And tapped from behind by Jaylen Brown. His second personal. Free throws here for Paul George, as the one thing Philly has done is gotten to the line in this first half. This will be their 9th, 10th, and 11th free throws.
Yeah, for the most part, they've kept Tyrese Maxey off the line. That's really a key.
No, we heard Maxey say in that interview with George, hey, we've gotten some open threes, just need to knock them down. Problem is, Philadelphia is not a good three-point shooting team. Since the beginning of March, they are last in the league, shooting under 33%.